one for you that's right where I am, and then I get one that goes...
And also, the other part I'm so curious about that is, how does that work well with the airbag?
I don't know.
They test it because the airbag's got to be right there.
I'm seeing a seam right here as well.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the Germans figured it out. Our battery on this GoPro is really low.
Is it?
So if this thing cuts out in the middle of us talking, that's what it is. So the giveaway for this 2007 tuned BMW 335i twin turbo fun machine ends tonight. So get on it. And do we have... No, this thing cooled off already. Look at that. Or maybe it's just not registering anything yet.
I don't know. I don't think it may have cooled that quick.
Yeah. Well, we'll start driving, and we can't actually do anything. Well, you can, but you're going to hurt the turbos. That's the whole thing about these. What is the N54 engine? People are going to yell on me. I don't even forget the name of it. The N54 engine. They have to be warm. They can't pump the cold oil through the turbos. And there's the Cimarron going by. Look how that thing just wobbles as it goes.
That's what I mean. That suspension is so... And actually, you don't feel it, though, inside.
No.
It doesn't feel incredibly soft. But it is.
Yeah, I've felt softer.
Like the old Caprices.
Yeah, those things were just sway like the ocean cars. So the people who bought the coupe version of this, so the E92 is what the coupe is. I don't know if you got a better engine in the coupe than you did in the sedan. I don't really see any advantage to the coupe other than, hey, I have sex with women. I have a coupe. I love them and leaving. Ramble, 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 ramble. Uns.
I mean, I think it's a great way to signal to the world that you're a single person.
Yeah.
Right?
No girls holding me down.
I made a conscious choice here. I don't have children.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna keep...
I drive a BMW and I fornicate. I am a penis machine. Here I go. And we can't do it yet because we don't have pressure yet. Or oil pressure. What am I talking about? Oil temperature. It's weird that they don't give you they don't give you water temperature. It's just oil temperature.
I mean, it must have a light to tell you, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, have you noticed every once in a while it turns on its hazards?
Yeah, that's part of the tune.
Okay.
The guy who put the tune in this, those hazards will flash when your oil temp comes up.
Okay.
And I think it does it right when it's like starts to register it. I always played it a little bit conservative and waited for a little bit more. But
is it actually turning on the hazards outside?
No, it's not.
Okay. That was just their way of...
And occasionally the hazard will pop on again, but I think that's during excessive wheel spin.
Yeah.
When the traction control kicks on.
When we did that hoon, it flashed them at one point.
Yeah.
Right as I shifted.
Yeah. This thing, I was getting close to 30 miles a gallon with this thing.
Really?
Just putting it in 6th gear and just doing nothing.
That's pretty solid.
I was using this for some Appalachian through hiker shuttling. Don't worry, I clean it.
Because I mean, what are these, like 330 horsepower?
These things were like 309 out of the box.
Okay.
We have no idea what it's making now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously making more. It pulls like a train once it's warm.
But just a tune and exhaust?
Yeah, ECU tune, intake exhaust. That's it.
Okay.
You wanna do more than that. Now you're putting bigger injectors in, and you may be putting bigger turbos in.
Yeah.
So this is probably the most you can get away with just bolt-ons. Well, it's really the tune that's doing most of the work.
Okay.
I suppose the exhaust is doing something, and I think the intake is doing nothing, to be honest with you. It's just there for induction noises. Thank goodness this thing doesn't drone, though. that's the turbo shutting everything up.
No, I mean it's a easily dailyable vehicle.
Yeah. I mean, this is just American stuff. The cup holders are they're holding a water bottle. They don't hold mine. My 2000 4Runner holds my metal water bottle just fine. This doesn't. And this is from 07. You think they would give it just a little bit more. This is the size of every single takeaway cup in the world. Although, I did go to Dunkin' Donuts in this, and their cold brew cups do fit in here. So that's something. There's also a weighted shift knob. The original knob's here.
Oh, they still have it?
Yeah. Here's the original knob. It's that fake carbon fiber thing going on.
Yeah. Is that even original, or is that an aftermarket too?
Let me see if there's threads in this. Yeah, we're up to tap. We can go fast now. Yeah. Like every time I drive this, I told myself I wouldn't be the guy who like boosts right at people's drivers' windows when they're down, and I'm doing it every single time.
Just to show them.
Yeah.
Well, it does. I mean, that blow off. That was a low RPM shift. And
Yeah.
It does it.
Yeah.
At least it's not super obnoxious. It's not like the clattering ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, like all the.
Yeah.
That's just like that reminds me of like CGI. It's just like there's no need for this.
And they do the crackle exhaust with the anti-lag.
Yeah.
Like really, you need anti-lag to drive your car around.
Yeah. Just drive your Jetta.
Yeah. I honestly want a little bit more blow on me. There we go.
Go at 895 and come around.
Yeah, we can do that.
See, there you go. Diesel.
There you go. Wait, is that a diesel wagon?
Yeah, that somebody lowered and put rims on. I mean, whatever, man. If that's the look you want and you need good fuel economy, I guess that's.
I guess you're doing that. The side pockets here pull out, so you can, I don't know, hide the fact that you have objects in your car, in your doors.
It secures them when you're on the Autobahn. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I don't
know your map. Oh yeah, and then there's this thing. The compass in the rearview mirror, which was such a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Because again, this is 07, and the iPhone just came out.
Yeah.
So no one really has it. No one knows. And even then, GPS and like Apple Maps. Was Apple Maps on the iPhone 1? No.
It was like a year or two in, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely, because I remember, I think it was the 3G.
Go ahead and pass the Cimarron, please.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, thank you, Dodge truck, getting out of our way.
It's not a Dodge anymore, it's a Ram.
Oh, Dodge.
Come on.
Maybe I'll just hold the thing like this, instead of you just looking at my face. You can actually see what I see. It's gonna get talking to this.
Right?
Yeah, it's got stabilization. We're good. It's got all the weapons. Stabilization, hard dick, I'm gay. I'm John Madden.
This PAW is gonna think we want to race.
I know, right? This guy up there is gonna think something. He waited his whole life through this moment to race a BMW.
Those things, like,
to prove that he's better than a BMW.
What era is that though? Like, they were at one point, like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
GTIs were like 90 horsepower.
What? Really?
Yeah, no joke.
Whoa.
It's kind of impressive if you think about it.
White wheels, bold move.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, I like white wheels. There you go, Volkswagen guy. You can race no one now.
It's like the people who like pull up to you when you're in a fast car.
Yeah.
And accelerate quickly.
Yeah.
And you know that they're going home like, oh man, blew the doors off whatever you're in.
Yeah.
It's like you were the only one that knew you were racing.
Yeah.
Nobody else was racing you.
Yeah.
I understand it's a point of pride for you, and that's fine.
Funny thing is, like, the WRX guys don't do anything with me.
Yeah.
It's like Japanese cars, and I think the WRX guys in Pennsylvania only want to deal with the PA dubbers, and then that's it.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's just BMW and Mercedes just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Because those are the only ones who, like, I have it in the other video where a guy in an AMG wanted to, like, play with me. He wasn't very aggressive in his revving, though. I think it was interesting because he was driving, and it was like a modern car, and it was a hot day. He was driving with the windows down. So either he put everything into his car and his AC wasn't working anymore, or I guess sometimes he's like me, and I like driving with the windows down.
Yeah.
I mean, in the evening, I've been having the sunroof open, the windows down, and fine.
No, I'm not much of a windows down person, but in my Tundra, if you open the sunroof and the rear window, it doesn't flap on you, but you get all that air effect, and it's nice. Like on a 60-70 degree day, it feels great.
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be promoting this car, and we're just talking about